The material you're about to see was too sensitive for the United States government. Its author was questioned by the White House staff and called in for a meeting with the president. Rumor has it these events actually happened, but the CIA and KGB covered them up. Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, and on October 26th, it will all be a matter of public record. The hunt for Red October.
There we go. Serious stuff there, which a lot of it is true. But I'm sure we'll get into that once we begin. But yes, there will be no Sean Connery impressions tonight, please.
In that case, I must warn you, some things don't react well to bullets.
And there we go, off to a flying start. But welcome, Jeff and Stephen. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
There we go. That's going to be a lot of quotes, as Josh saying, gentlemen. And then, yes, Khan saying, today was Shale in
history.
With the most Scottish-Russian person. Of course, we will be honoring the film by talking in Russian until the obligatory moment when we can change languages. The word Armageddon.
Nostrovia.
I should have put some vodka in here. But let's cue this up. I can work out how to do this now. It's been a while. I don't have my subtitles yet, but Sean says, excellent film. Yes, it is. Greetings. And yes, apparently Josh's neighbors have got cameras up in their bedroom, so updates from that as we go.
Yes, please let us know. That sounds interesting.
How days are more interesting than the hunt for October.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I said that. Right. If you're ready, if anyone's... Oh, might want to bring on
Red October. Say, where's the telly? Yeah.
Natalia. Right. Some idiots put it on DVD settings. Right. There we go. Wait for that to warm up.
Whenever you're ready. Yeah.
And it's a CIC video. Where are they? So
I definitely don't have
just
that.
In case. I got the X Rental big box and the widescreen edition, which is the best way to see the film, but not tonight.
Okay, that's what I've got on my copy. Yeah.
There we go. Paramount Pictures. Remember when they made movies?
Yeah.
Some of my favorite movies were from Paramount.
Oh yes. Indies.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but Airplane.
Yes, Airplane, and trying to think the other one I recognize.
But I'm also a
Godfather.
I'm also a decent Audrey Hepburn fan, and a number of her movies came from Paramount, such as Home and Holiday. There's a lot of good stuff.
Wow. So yes, this is set in, what is it, 84, I believe. Okay.
There's Sean.
Sir Sean. Was he a sir? I think, was he? I can't remember now.
Not at that.
Not at this point, yeah.
Not at this point.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, this is furrowed brow. It's very serious tonight. Because this is after Last Crusade, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just the year after.
And how many is it? It's 7 years after Never Say Never Again.
Yeah.
83, yeah.
It's a math I got right for once.
But 3 years after he won his Oscar for The Untouchables as well.
Aha. And then when he
if I have my information correctly, this was originally supposed to be played by Klaus Maria Brandauer.
Yes.
And that didn't end up working, so Sean was the replacement, which is only slightly amusing to me because Klaus got in on Never Say Never Again on Connery's recommendation. He really wanted to work with him.
And funnily enough, the same year, both of them were in the Russia House as well. So, yeah.
Yep. Two Russian films he did. I don't know what nationality he was supposed to be in the Russia House. I think he was supposed to be just English, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah, his name was Barley, wasn't it? So yeah, that's
Time indeed. But yes, these are real submarines these people are on.
not CGI. Okay.
There's a lot of model work later on, but yes,
Yeah,
they did have access to a lot of stuff.
and directed by the legend that is John McTiernan.
Yes. Because he gave up Die Hard 2 to do this.
I like Die Hard too, but I think it was a good choice.
Yes. That is true for both of those. He gets top billing in this one. And because Alec Baldwin was in what? Beetlejuice before this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what he did in 89. There you go. So yes, sort of based on a true story of a Russian commander taking a sub. But yes, whole star cast, including Tim
Great
Curry.
cast. Yeah. You got the diplomatic immunity guy from Lethal Weapon 2 in there as well.
Scott Glenn,
James Earl Jones,
James Earl
Sam
Jones.
Neill. Because yes,
Jeffrey
who's the one actor in this from all
Yeah, that's
Patriot
true.
Games and Clear and Present Danger.
Yeah, he was in those as well. Yeah.
Andy's here. Good evening. Good evening, Sean. I don't know. Best of the Jack Ryan films, and Alec Baldwin as the best Jack Ryan. Oh, because we've had Alec Baldwin, Harrison Ford, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, that's the guy. Yeah.
Chris Pine, and what's the TV guy? Just Krasinski.
Yeah,
that was a good one. There's also 2 actors in this from Die Hard. Does anyone know who they are?
Is Ali Young in this?
Oh dear, Sean Connery just come and shut on my laptop. Alec Baldwin. Oh, Sean's only got it on 4K. Never mind. I've got, as you can see, the X rental fills the screen here. But yes, Alec Baldwin's non-natural hair, but then actually there's 3 characters in this.
I keep forgetting everybody who's in this thing. Jeez.
Yes, so did I. Yeah. What's she doing in this? But yeah, she's just been kicked off Star Trek, I think, by this point.
She had done her stint. I think she was back on track at this point.
Yeah, is it back off? I can remember because she leaves and then we get the English woman, don't we? For a while.
Yes. Catherine Polanski, played by Kate Mulgrew. No, not Kate Mulgrew.
Yes, I was struggling with the names.
No. It'll come to my mind.
Yes.
Diana Muldaur. That's it.
Hey, this is the boy. He saw this in the cinema where the person who gave me a lift on a motorbike. There you go.
Awesome.
I think I saw this in the cinema. I pretty much would have. So yes, director of photography Jean de Bont.
Yeah.
Who did Die Hard.
That's another Die Hard connection I was going to say. Yeah.
And directed Speed after this.
Yeah. I think the last film he did was the second Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is the one thing I don't like about this film is where Alec Baldwin explains to an air hostess what turbulence is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think they would know, but
yeah. She's going, huh? What's turbulence? Like, I've never been in a plane before.
First day on the job, maybe.
But he says the big joke being he never sleeps on a plane, which he doesn't on the beginning of the film. John McTiernan on the roll, Predator, Die Hard, then this, yes.
Yeah.
And then
of course, Last Action Hero. Medicine Man as well, yeah.
Yeah. Which, oddly enough, apparently for the first few days of shooting, Sean Connery had a ponytail in this.
Interesting.
Which is what he had in, of course, Medicine Man.
He really wanted that ponytail, didn't he?
He did. Yeah. Apparently no one else wanted it because it was... People were starting... I think it started with Jan de Bont when he was trying to light it, and people were laughing at it, the way it was swinging around when he was trying to be in the sub and stuff. So he got rid of it. And they had to reshoot a load of scenes then, costing like $20,000. Just to hide this ponytail, which I don't think there was any Russian commanders with ponytails at that time, but yeah. Yes, but Tiernan, sorely underrated director. Well, yeah, was it the first film? Was that Nomads before Predator with Pierce?
Oh, was it?
I think so.
Yeah. And then he did...
If not the first, one of the first.
Yes. Yeah. And then he did, after Last Action Hero...
Thomas Crown Affair was one of the
Thomas
films
Crown
he did.
Affair, yeah. And then there was
Straight
Basic, Rollerball, and then that was all he could do.
Mm.
Went a bit Hollywood. There you go. Where do we stand? I like Medicine Man. I saw that.
I like it. I like it.
It's not one you can just chuck on for fun, but it is a good film.
It's not easy to find, but looking for a DVD or Blu-ray of it. But
So of course, yeah, Stanley the Bear is in this. Who is the bear in Die Hard? Comes on the plane.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I did, because they say it's the same bear, but I've looked at pictures and they're not the same bear.
Oh, they're not. Oh,
well, it's a brown bear with a red ribbon.
Okay, I'll have to look at them both side by side then. Okay, yeah.
Is there something we can call the filmmakers that's not racist but has the same connotation? They just can't tell bears apart.
Bear
it was the 80s.
Yeah.
Or the 90s. I guess it was filmed in 88.
89, I guess.
In the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, they can just about get away with it. But it did very well financially. Hence, we never got a trilogy, did we? So we got, technically, this is Patriot Games is supposed to follow this, but I don't think there's any reference to this film in any other ones. I think, although yeah, they wanted Harrison Ford as well for Jack Ryan this, but he didn't want to be second fiddle to Ramirez, allegedly, and then.
Because he had already just done a role where he was almost second fiddle to his own dad.
I mean, yeah, he was pretty much, almost overshadowed by Connery in that film. Yeah, that's true.
But he was the title character in that one. I guess Jack Ryan wasn't really a title character back then. Because where is he on the cover?
That's Big Sean. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was until the Chris Pine version where Jack Ryan's name was prominent on any of the posters.
Yes. What is it called? Jack
Shadow or something.
Yes, that's it. But so yeah, Sean Connery did spend time on a real sub and was allowed to give commands. So yes, none of these subs apparently are underwater in the model scenes. They're all in a gas.
Okay.
With the bits floating around to make it look like it's water, which is very clever. But then we got a lot of CRT screens coming up. The book is just as good as a movie. I haven't read the book because I know Clancy's stuff is very detail-oriented on specific things.
It can be a little dry if you're not ready for it.
I read Patriot Games, and I think I read Clear and Present Danger when they came out. But I didn't tackle this one. But welcome, RJ or Richard. How many films are there based on a book and have a tie-in video game? It just can't be just this.
No, there's definitely more.
No, there's Lord of the Rings and.
I mean, there's Bond video games, so there you go.
Yeah, Bond starts off as a book, so.
Yeah.
Yes, Samuel, who wants to go to Montana, and then he does in about 3 years after this. I think he does it. He's in Horse Whisperer 2, which I think is set in Montana. Everyone always goes to Zardoz, don't
they? Yeah, not a fan.
You just don't understand it, Jeff. That's your problem.
I understood it fucking bored me. That's what I understand.
Oh, Steiner's here. Saw this at the cinema too. There you go. Stacey's here. Do you like Just Cause? I do like Just Cause.
I do like Just Cause, yeah.
That's the. Because Sean had a pretty good 90s, didn't he? Until 2000s, I guess.
Until League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, yeah.
Well, even in the 90s, he kept passing up roles to films that would eventually end up being successes, but that's kind of hard to know.
Yeah, he gave up on The Matrix and
he also gave up on Well, he also gave up on Jurassic Park.
Oh yes,
He
Mm.
was
the
offered
Hammond
that,
role, wasn't he?
too.
So after Indiana Jones, he had Family Business with Dustin Hoffman and Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, Sidney Lumet film. Yeah.
Then Russia House, the same year as this, which is 2 Russian films. Then Highlander 2, which we
Not
We
enough
speak
people talk
fondly.
about that as a disappointing sequel.
That's what I saw in the cinema as well. So I was
dear.
disappointed. King Richard, of course, Prince of Thieves, Medicine
Yeah,
Man
cool
and
cameo.
Two.
Yeah.
The most Scottish English king ever, I think.
Well,
well, I don't know my history too well, but yeah.
what little I know of history, you guys have had a fair amount of Scottish kings.
Yeah. I don't see them as my king. Right.
Ah,
So then he's John Connor in Rising Sun. I do love that film.
Oh yes, that's a good one.
I haven't seen A Good Man in Africa, though.
I keep seeing the
They were-
DVD for that. I must pick that up one of these. I haven't
I've
seen it
never-
here. Yeah.
Didn't even know it was a thing. But that was 94. Oh, 90, that was the only film he did in 94. Just Cause of 95. First Night, which I'm not the biggest fan of.
That's okay.
90. Oh, here we go. 96. The Voice in Dragonheart, which he was a good part of. The Rock, of course, where he might be James Bond.
There is that theory, yeah.
The Avengers, which we'll carry on. Playing by Heart is another one I haven't seen, but I think he's just part of an
haven't seen
ensemble in that one. Entrapment in 99.
I love Entrapment. Yeah.
You're biased. Finding Forrester, which I still haven't seen in 2000.
That's another one I missed. Yeah, I still got to catch up on that one.
it's a decent Catherine Zeta-Jones vehicle.
Yeah, I don't think it did as well as they hoped, based on, because I think she just done the first Zorro film, hasn't she?
Yeah, it was after Zorro.
And then she did The Haunting in 99 as well, which didn't do very well. But here we go. What's he called? The political officer. I keep going to go on him. It's Colin Firth, isn't it? This one? Is it? His name's Firth. I know that.
Yeah.
So here we go. They zoom in a place called Armageddon. So they went for the one word. I think it's the same in both languages, but then it's pronounced differently in Russian, of course. But
yeah.
And then we zoom out and we're in English. Very clever. Because we are 15 minutes in. We've had about 5 minutes of Russian talking. He's reading Oppenheimer. That's a Smith & Wesson, and you've had your 6th. Smith & Wesson and me.
And me.
I don't own Family Business. I haven't seen it probably since it came out on VHS.
I still need a copy of it, but I have seen it, yeah.
All I know is, oh yes, Dave messaged me earlier. There's Jack Ryan Jr. novels.
Just saying that title, I'm not even sure if I want to know the concept.
I did not know this existed until when you told me. But yeah, I wonder if they're as good as the James Bond Jr. cartoons.
Oh God! Yeah.
Oh, I'm accused.
Oh, geez, I'm gonna have to cover those at some point.
Oh yes. I don't know how many series it had, but that's gonna be interesting.
Oh boy.
Hey, the doctor is here.
Hey, Doctor. There's something of a detached intelligence that Clancy brought to the novel. I feel this is more than a thriller. It's an exercise in military and diplomatic. Yes, definitely true.
I've always had trouble thinking of this as a thriller. Like it is, but I remember so much of it just being kind of this wonderful, detached espionage bent to it that makes for kind of a slower intrigue than what I think of as a thriller. They're not wrong. It's just, when I think of a thriller, this just isn't the first one that popped to mind.
No, I wouldn't say, well, this is a thriller. It's just it's fascinating to watch the stuff that goes on. But yeah, well, I think is it Sean Connery. Damn, what was he in? He was in the Navy. Scott Glenn was in the Marines, and James Earl Jones was in the Army. So they all had military experience on how to act like commanding officers. But yeah, this is guy, Mr. Firth, I'll call him, is from Life Force. You know, that canon classic.
That is indeed a classic, yeah.
Patriot Games is his favorite Jack Ryan movie.
That's a solid one.
I do like Clear and Present Danger. It's got Defoe in it, so they team up, which is good. Because so of course there was supposed to be a sequel when this was a hit, and then Alec Baldwin charged himself out of the sequel by wanting too much money. So they just thought we can afford Harrison Ford now, so let's get him.
I mean, that really says something that like you're actually more expensive than Harrison was at this point. That tells me you've got an ego.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a brutal death there, isn't it?
Yeah, Connery getting in some action, yeah. He still got the moves.
I'm trying to think what Alec Baldwin, apart from this, what he would have been thinking he was worth when he gets to do Thomas the Tank Engine and The Cat in the Hat in the same year later on. But yeah, he went on to be in The Shadow, of course. Yeah, so he did this. He's in Great Balls of Fire, Talk Radio, Working Girl, Married to the Mob, Beetlejuice. She's having a baby before this. And small parts. And Miami Blues the same year as this, which is an odd film. If you've seen it, where he's a criminal that takes Fred Ward's police ID and goes on in trouble. So he did Alice.
Who the fuck is Alice?
You're not supposed to know that song, which is, I think it's a Mia Farrow film, yeah. And then he did The Marriott Man, where he met Kim Basinger.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think their relationship ruined the film for the makers. They were too busy. Prelude to a Kiss with Meg Ryan, I think that is. Then Glengarry Glen Ross.
Always be closing.
Which he does command the screen in that one.
Coffee's for closers only.
But we do get another Beetlejuice actor here, which we can't speak of.
We can't?
No.
You said the word too many times.
Jeffrey Jones, who's toxic these days.
You know, I think of him in so many classic films, and yet the first one that comes to mind is Howard the Duck.
Yes. I would think of bloody Devil's Advocate.
Oh, yeah.
Where I think he's jogging and he has a heart attack.
That's him, yeah.
But his beard looks fake in this. I don't know if it is, but. And then we get setting up the rescue sub that might come in useful later. Can get it anywhere in the world in 24 hours.
Right.
Yeah, I don't believe that back then.
Yeah.
Not alone now, because I guess a lot of helicopters could carry it, maybe. And also been set just borrowed from Star Trek Next Generation sets. There you go. The Rock is a tourist attraction.
That is my favorite non-James Bond quote of Connery.
Losers always whine about that abashed. Yeah.
Winners go home with the prom queen.
Yeah.
And Connery was great in the Presidio, yeah. And with
I have to give that a rewatch. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, but
it's not the greatest thriller, but yeah, of course it's just him and Mark Harmon teaming up, and Meg Ryan's his daughter somehow. Yes, there we go. One ping. Ian's actually seen this many times. There we go.
That's good.
But what about, do we cast the Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger as sequels? Will he watch those? Or are they just separate stories?
Oh, yeah, that's a fair point.
But technically all sequels are separate stories, really, but Dragonheart Shadow, yeah. I think there's like 3 or 4 Dragonheart films in the end. There's one that's a prequel, and then there's at least a third. But of course, Sean was only in one. That's with Dennis Quaid, isn't it? So yes, we still haven't got the caterpillar engine or whatever it is supposed to be. I still can't work out what it is. It's something to do with magnets that makes the waves that goes through the system. So there's no moving parts because it's magnets. Oh, I saw Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves at the cinema when Connery turned up at the end. The whole cinema cheered. Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the best cameos ever. You don't expect it, and then all of a sudden it's there.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
No
I
spoilers back
saw Mel Brooks' Robin Hood Men in Tights first, and I didn't realize that's what Patrick Stewart was spoofing there.
There's Sven, Arnie's mate.
Yes, as I was rewatching this a few weeks ago, I was like, hey, Sven is in this quite a lot. I didn't remember him being that prominent in, but yeah.
And then there's references in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's like, I wonder if that cook will come in to play later on. Because she's just a cook.
Yeah, don't underestimate those cooks.
There is loitering outside, or in the restaurant cafe.
I mean, I always wondered if this was an intentional nod to Robert Louis Stevenson with Treasure Island, because you have Long John Silver, which poses as the cook, and he's the one that hears everything that goes on.
That would make sense. And there's Tim Curry, who played Long John Silver in the Muppet to Treasure Island, of course.
Yes, he did. The legend that is Tim Curry, yeah.
Yeah, bless him. Peaked in Congo. I do like Roger House. I saw it earlier this year again. I saw that in the cinema. But yeah, I don't know what to call it. It's not a thriller. It's not.
That's
really
also not a thriller. No.
It's just. There's not much spy stuff. It's just.
It's not a full-on romance. There's elements of that. But
there's the elements, but it's more platonic. And then
I just label it as just the catch-all drama and leave it at that.
Yeah, it's definitely more drama. There's no shootouts. There's no chases as such.
Nice Jerry Goldsmith score though. There's that.
Who did this one? This is RoboCop guy, isn't it?
Polaris, this is Basil Poldoris, from Conan, RoboCop, yeah.
I think. And there's the great Scott.
Under Siege 2, speaking of cooks.
There you go. Highlander 2, he asked for $3 million for 6 days work. Yeah, I've never seen it, but I hope he enjoyed the money. Oh, yes.
I'm sure he did, yeah.
He probably got his usual $1 million for the first Highlander, but they said they wanted him back, so he knew he could make some money out of it. But you go, I mentioned, this is a nuisance. It's hiding poor Stephen now. Smaller comments, please. Let me try and work this. It does bump up, but it's supposed to.
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
It's supposed to shift up for comments. Yeah, it's set to that. Let me change it around a bit. Let me put me down there as Stephen's the guest.
Oh, well, thank you.
Congratulations, Stephen. You can now teabag Gareth.
Well, what? I can work him like a puppet. Not long after he said there's a headline in the newspaper saying about the hunt for Bread October. But like that the crew had to say their food because they were running out of food. Now, what other subs? There's this Crimson Tide, K-19.
Oh, yeah, Crimson Tide.
Widowmaker. I guess Glasgow is a long one. There we go. Connery's stupid VHS ahead. Comrades, Russia shot captain. A lot of smokers in this. With the nuclear vessel. Once more, we play our dangerous game.
A game of chess.
Now, apparently, I think this part specifically, and most of the command speeches were written by John Milius, who did Conan the Barbarian.
Conan, and he worked with Connery on The Wind and the Lion, if I got that title right. I was confused with a different film, but yeah.
Who's the lower bloke? Oh. It's me now.
I guess that's you here.
But this is an old.
Yeah, and here I am with the blank wall.
Yeah, what's going on? Where's all this?
It's because I'm in an apartment. I only
Get some
get to have
posters
so
up.
much on.
Yeah, this is just in one section, so the rest of the room is blank. Otherwise, I would have the whole room like this. Oh yeah, it's Doug and Dave. Red October standing by. Can't see anything. All right, there's nothing in the neighbors yet. Yes, we passed through the American patrols and the sonar nets. Samuel looks so young in this. And this was this 10 years after his Bond audition? Which was pretty good.
About, I guess, yeah. That was for Octopussy, wasn't it? So yeah.
The Sum of All Fears is a thick book. I think you'd recognize that one a mile away.
Sorry, let's back up because I was caught in the movie. What actor were we talking about with the Bond audition?
Sam Neill's.
No, this would have only been 3 years.
Oh.
His audition was
Oh.
for The Living Daylights in '87.
I thought it was.
Okay, I thought it was Octopussy myself.
I
Okay,
thought it was.
yeah.
No, that's
No,
James Brolin.
That's it.
Yes, that's him. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, and then of course Harrison Ford was fugiting effect in was that 93 or 4?
This is '93, I think.
Is it Rising Sun underrated?
I'd say so. I like the film.
Yeah, I love it. I know it's probably not the best thriller as such, but yeah, it was considered racist these days, but it was considered racist back then, to be fair. But
And after having recently seen it, I also recommend Red Sun Rising with Donna Dragon Wilson. That was a good film.
I have not seen the BBC series Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Stephen. Oh, that's
I would love to. I grew up with a fair amount of Alec Guinness.
Genuine class. But I was around when that was on, but I, of course, where's the action? So I didn't watch it when it came out. But I did enjoy. Was it Gary Oldman did the remake, but as a film? So that was he cut a lot out. So a lot of people got seasick making this film because the sets were hot with lights.
Did not say.
And they got to move around like swaying and all sorts. Even Connery got a bit queasy. That Bond theory, like most of them, suck. Yeah, he's James.
I assume he's talking about The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst Bond theory is that James Bond is a code name.
I was gonna say that's the worst one for me. Yeah.
I'm sure at some point I'll make a video about that, but that theory drives me up the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it falls flat straight away most of the time. Alex better than Harrison. Yeah, let them sing. But
let them sing.
Well, the thing I'll give Alec over Harrison is Jack Ryan is supposed to be an everyman. And there's something about Harrison's face. Maybe it's unfair because he's just so recognizable, but like you can instantly buy him as a badass. Whereas Alec, you can kind of just see him as your regular Joe that goes in and does some analysis work.
Yeah, because
I'll go along with that.
He was a submarine, I think, and then there was a bad plane crash, a helicopter crash. He almost got paralyzed and had to learn to walk again and decided to sit behind a desk. But then, of course, has many, many adventures. I think he becomes president in the books, doesn't he? Oh.
I've not read him.
Try to know. I think it's one of those situations where he's high up in the government and a lot of the government get knocked off and he's whatever that Sutherland film TV show was. No one saw. Where they have to have one politician that's high up in the US government somewhere else if there's a big meeting, just in case something happens, and then something happens. Someone mentioned. There you go. Firefox.
No, barely
That's
makes
Craig
sense,
Thomas,
but I
isn't
would
it?
love to write or see Firefox.
That's Red October.
Oh, versus Red October, I guess. Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Spy plane versus super sub because it's supposed to be as big as a World War II. What do they call them? Battleship or something?
U-boat.
No. Bigger than that. And then we get the parade of Soviet leaders with lots of medals, which was parodied in The Death of Stalin. Oh, my good friend Ramius. I wonder what he sent me. Oh, yeah, there you go. Tea with just some sugar.
A lot of sugar.
Oh, yes, the Getaway remake. Yeah, that was pretty good. I watched that. I saw that in the cinema, but I haven't seen it for a very long time. Watched it this year. I think, who's the back? Is it James Woods in that one? I can't remember now.
I saw the remake before I saw the original. I do like the remake, to be fair.
Yeah, I did as well. See, the one thing I don't get about this film is the timeline. How many? Because it's obviously hours and days between things that happen. Like they just jump cuts. So you don't know if it's like
it doesn't really say like 3 hours later or two days later.
Or
a month.
Yeah. This whole thing's going on because it's like you got 2 days 3 days to find out what he's doing or something like that, and then there is a scene coming up later on that is totally ripped off by the last Mission Impossible film.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen any
Final
since
Reckoning.
first.
I feel terrible because I was really looking forward to 7 and 8, and I just haven't sat down and watched them.
7's pretty great, but then 8 just
the last one I watched was Fallout.
Fell at the hurdle. But yes, all right. So when we get there, those aren't sequels. As they're based on Tom Clancy. Oh, there you go. I haven't seen them anyway. Okay, so they're not. I like Patriot Games because it starts off in London, and it was a big thing that we're filming in Greenwich. And of course, they had to change it because I think in the book it's Princess Diana and Charles that get attacked, and they just had to change it to a relation to the Queen instead. Movie fans here. Rocky IV top, of course, and yes, Tim Curry will always be Pennywise. Yeah, beep beep, Richie. They all float. Yes, there is another one. U571, the true story of the Americans finding the Enigma machine. But I think was it John Bon Jovi's in that.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Yeah, I think he's one of the actors, but not the main lead. And then is there a film called Below, which is about a haunted World War II sub?
That rings a bell, yes.
Yeah, it picks up some people off a boat that's capsized or something, and then spooky things start happening. Have you seen The Next Man or Molly Maguire's? I don't know.
I own The Next Man. I've got that under Arab Conspiracy.
That's the Connery one where he's from the Middle East. He's played them all, hasn't he? Spaniard, Russian, Egyptian.
Well, in The Wind in the Line, he plays a Middle Eastern character. Yeah.
But yes, The Next Man is free on YouTube. I think it's as the Arab Conspiracy.
Yeah. I haven't seen Molly Maguire's, though. Yeah.
No. So Versus, there you go. I haven't seen Miami Blues for ages. I remember it's got Jennifer Jason Leigh in that. Craig Forrest did write a Firefox-style book about a submarine. Of course he did. How many films of Craig Thomas's are there? Is it just Firefox, or there's a few more of his films?
It's a good question.
He's done loads of books. So there's Richard Jenkins, who raised the Titanic. So this should be easy for him. Although Alec Guinness is in that as well, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yeah, raised the Titanic, Clive Cussler. He was kind of the Tom Clancy before Tom Clancy.
Yes. Because this got... this. I think they... When did this come out? This was 80... is a book. 86 or something?
The book?
Yeah.
I think so. 84, 86.
It's set in 84, isn't it? So But yeah, it was. He went first book off and running because the government was surprised how much detail he knew about stuff, and it is all out in the open. Apparently, the stuff he learned, he just researched it. Lots of books. Open source, I think it was back then, but before the internet.
Yeah.
I do have the
love
picture
it.
there.
The subtitles on the version that I'm watching, whenever they say wife, they have it as wifo. W-I-F-O. His wifo.
It's the Australian ones. Sea Leopard, there you go. Same plot as Firefox. There you go. Son of a bitch.
Let's figure it out. That was quick.
I do love the picture they have of Sean Connery in the crowd. It's like he's right there at the back saluting, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't recognize him from these pictures. That's it, Richard Jordan, not Jenkins. Thank you. Duh. Also in the Friends of Eddie Coyle. That sounds familiar. I am Cuba. Soy Cuba. Do you like Cuba? Him and Brooke Adams.
Yeah, I've got the Blu-ray. I'm not the biggest fan, to be fair.
I haven't seen that one because I haven't heard good things about it.
Yeah, I went into it for completely fresh, and I was like, "Oh, it looks cool." Like, yeah, but nah, wasn't really anything spectacular, to be fair.
Who's the next Jack Ryan? Ben Stiller, Peter Dinklage, Gina Davis, Jack Quaid, or Sean William Scott?
Peter
I
Dinklage.
would pay good money for Gina Davis.
Hey, sexist pigs. She could be Bond. Well, yeah. We've had, 3 Jet Ryans in the 90s, 2 in the noughties. So the TV series, I think it went out with a bit of a fizzle, didn't it? So they're probably not in a rush to bring it back.
Yeah, I remember it coming out with a lot of fanfare, but after like the second season, nobody talked anything about it.
No. It's solid stuff, just like this, but yeah. Just didn't have anything that separated it from anything else, I think, at the time. Because how many spy thrillers have there been in the last 100 years?
Quite a few.
You see, I wish I'd had a Russian hat to wear for this, but I couldn't find anything similar. What I want to know is they got Jack Ryan here, and he says, "Yeah, go off and do your research. Go and find out if your theory is correct." He just got a blank check or something, just the company credit card to travel all over America and everywhere, hijack. And then he gets on the submarine under the basis he's doing an inspection, and
I guess you can put it all on an expense account. Yeah.
oh, it's the first must film of the 90s. Must see film of the 90s. It's only a PG. Mine doesn't. I can't see. From the director of Die Hard, takes you beyond the realm of danger into the very heart of suspense. From the #1 bestseller comes the electrifying motion picture. Join the hunt. Don't get a review on the retail one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other like really good movies from 1990 that I would put over this. I mean, there's obviously like Home Alone, Die Hard 2, Back to the Future.
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Dances with Wolves, was that 90? I think so.
Yeah, I think that's why Costa didn't do this as well. He was busy doing dances.
Yeah, Dances with Wolves. I also remember, I think Ghost and
that was
Pretty Woman came out this year.
Yeah.
Dick Tracy. That was 1990.
Dick Tracy.
Godfather Part 3. Okay, well, that's not the best one. But
Yeah. Like,
There's a third one?
I'm trying to think, like, would this be early enough in the year that I would say it's the first must-see movie of the year? Maybe.
When did it come out?
Yeah, what was the exact release
I
date?
think it wasn't a January film, I don't think.
No, I'm looking at it here. It was released in March.
Yeah, in
Okay.
America.
Yeah.
So yes, before the big summer season. We had to wait till April 20th. At least it's the same year. And the Netherlands, August 17th.
Okay.
Italy
it was
got
a
it
summer film.
2024. But let's see where it came in the charts here. Home Alone #1, Ghost, Dances with Wolves, Pretty Woman, Turtles, Hunt for Red October, 6th highest grossing film of the year. That's not bad.
That did pretty good, yeah.
122
I
million.
didn't think it did that good. Wow.
No, I didn't think it was that popular, but yeah. Just ahead of Total Recall, Die Hard 2, Dick Tracy, and
Total
Kindergarten
Recall.
Cop 10.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I would put Total Recall over this. I do love this film, but come on, that's Arnie. Yeah.
But yeah, it's all different genres though.
Yeah.
But then you get Back to the Future 3, Days of Thunder, Presumed Innocent, Another 48 Hours, Three Man Little Lady, Bird on a Wire, Godfather 3, Flatliners, Misery, and Edward Scissorhands.
Yes, Edward.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Now, yeah, what is good about this film is that they do have different colors for each submarine, so you know which one you're on.
Yeah, you can't tell them apart, yeah.
And I keep forgetting that Stellan Skarsgård.
I was just going to say, I keep forgetting he's in this.
Yeah.
Because you think he's like been acting. I'm trying to think of what I remember him from early 2000s or something. When
Well, my first introduction to him, this will show you how young I am, was Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
okay,
yes,
I was
of
just
course. Yeah.
And then almost immediately after that, I saw Good Will Hunting for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And then just ever since then, I've been a fan of Stellan. So whenever he shows up in something, I get excited.
Yeah, I was going to say Deep Blue Sea was the one I remember where he gets his arm bitten off. But that was
Yeah.
7, so when and then he gets thrown at the screen by the shark. My wife asked the waiter if the chef was from Afghanistan. Then we went to go to the ballet to see this new girl, Giselle. I was hoping for a bit more story of that. But didn't Richard Edlund's boss handle the missile shots? I was heavily impressed with the size computer system created by ILM. Created the bubble effect on the missiles. Yes, that's pretty much the main special effects is the torpedoes and the countermeasures. What are the countermeasures? What does anyone know what they do? Because I know planes have the flares they send out, which obviously detect heat seekers. But what does a countermeasure from a sub do to a torpedo?
Well, the little bit I know about submarine tracking systems, early ones tended to go off of the wake of the submarine.
Right.
So there may have been something there, but I honestly don't know.
Yeah, they do like that fizzing, so I guess bubbles and reactions, chemical reactions or something in the water. Because I guess if they're on the surface, it's just easy to aim them, but if you're trying to chase something. I used to love buying Craig Thomas novels from charity shops, but I haven't seen one for years now. No, I can't do like Stephen King. There's like charity shops barely have any of his books.
Oh, really?
Ones I go to anyway. So far and few between.
Yeah, I feel like I see so many authors like Tom Clancy, Louis L'Amour at those kinds of places.
So yes, he gives a 1 in 3 chance of winning this after sending the letter to his boss, basically.
Yeah.
yeah, gave up with the Jack Ryan show. It was all right. I just saying it to finish it. Yeah, I didn't have that must watch the next episode, the later seasons.
I unfortunately I caught one episode and I just wasn't in the mood to continue at that point, and I just have never gone back.
Yeah, there's probably better stuff to watch.
I didn't think it was bad. It was just like one of those, I just wasn't in the mood for that type of show.
Yeah, it's very
and
serious.
I thought I was.
I think they did a film, or are doing a film based on the show. Is that Krasinski's coming back again? Oh yeah, there you go. Craig Thomas, Alistair McLean, and Desmond Bagley. I don't know that one. They've all disappeared suddenly. Only old parts like us like them. Men on a Mission films.
I like Alistair McLean. Yeah.
Queen Latifah to play Jack Ryan. She's already the Equalizer, so why not?
Oh yeah, that's true. She's a fucking equalizer now. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Russian food? I don't think, unless it's vodka.
I've not even had caviar, so no.
No, I've had caviar once. It's just tasted very salty.
I don't think I've had any Russian
Maybe good salad.
foods. No.
Do you want Harvey Keitel in Keitel in more movies? Has he retired?
He must be in his 80s by now.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think.
Jeez, when was the last time I saw Harvey Keitel in it?
I think Little Fockers is the last time I saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a film to go out on.
Because he is in. He's the racist policeman or whatever it is in.
Oh, no, hang on. He was in The Irishman 2019. Yeah. I thought he was in that. Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
It's too long.
Yeah, the last
And
thing
the
I think I
18.
saw him in was Grand Budapest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he is. Oh, he's got 7 upcoming things.
Okay, cool.
He was in Mela Reaper, Laws of Man, Spread, Paradox Effect, Joe Baby, the TV show Tattooist of Auschwitz, National Treasure TV show. He's an episode of that. The
Oh, yeah.
Baker, Landscape. I don't know. Yeah, The Irishman in 2019 is the only first film I know he's in. But even before that, there's a TV movie. See You Soon. Bloody hell, I'm going back. Don't know any of these. The Ridiculous Six in 2015. But yeah, he's knocking 2 or 3 or 4 films out a year.
He's still busy then. Cool.
I thought he disappeared. Oh, it's Goodfellas for Khan.
Best film of 1990? Yeah, probably Goodfellas for me. Yeah.
If we get some Buckaroo.
Some buckaroo.
Right. So here is. It's just I think the second actor from Die Hard, Rick Duckerman.
Yes, this guy's in there. Yeah.
You want me to cut the power? Talk about puke. The pilot shot his lunch all over the windshield, and yeah, he's great in The Burbs. Unfortunately, he passed away early. But yeah, this in the new Mission Impossible does copy this, where they're in a helicopter out in the middle of nowhere waiting for a sub, and then the sub's not coming. The helicopter's got to turn back, so he just jumps into the water, and then happens the sub finds him in this one. In that one, where in this one the sub's waiting for him at least. There, I think it's the captain on the Scott Glenn's number 2 is the policeman from Die Hard. That's in Die Hard 3 as well, but as a different character.
Oh.
He's the one that mops up the blood from Al after the crash.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of the is it The Spy Who Loved Me? Or is it where the if you've never seen what is it? A commander
Seen a major taking a shower
Major.
before? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that him? Yeah, there he is, the one with the glasses on the right. If you were not watching this version. Whenever I think of Richard Jordan, not Jenkins or Dawson. Yes, Kurt Russell film called Mean Season. He is, he's the psycho killer. It's a good one. Where is that? Although it does rip off Red Dragon a bit.
I haven't seen that one. Yeah.
Magma displacement. But yes. Technical people in the military and subs and that. Half say this is good and exactly how it is, and then the other half say some of it's ridiculous, which is for the film's sake. They did try this. It's supposed to be one of the most accurate ones. They got a lot of help from the US government because of Top Gun's success, hiring people for the Navy, I guess, for them. They wanted more people, so they had the stands in cinemas. I don't think I've ever seen those in the UK, where they have recruitment aid for the army or anything in the foyer, like they do for Top Gun and this film and some others, where if it's a military thing, I think some others did it, but I can't remember which ones they are. But yeah, they had recruitments waiting for you after you came out, so you'd sign up. Thor's twins. Tremors was 1990 as well. There you go. Tremors is a good one. Turtles versus Red October. Released at the end of the Cold War, so it was a good propaganda film, yes. Unlike Rambo 3, it didn't get affected by the fall of the Berlin Wall because it is set in 1984. Although it didn't get shown in Russia at the time.
Well, Rambo 3 was more affected by the fact that the Russians pulled out of Afghanistan. So, yeah.
But apparently, Sean Connery got the script faxed to him, but they missed the front page or something. So he said he didn't want to do it because of the political climate was changing. Of course, the first page tells you it's set in 1984.
Yeah.
So after he found that out, then he agreed to do it. Hands up who's got a fax machine.
Nope.
He died, so yeah, that's a shame. Oh, he was going to be in The Fugitive. Ooh, as the big baddie. Makes sense. You can play both. Yes. The blue screen effect at the end of this film sort of works, but I don't know why they couldn't just go.
Yeah, it does and it doesn't, but yeah.
Just have a fake boat top of a sub stuck on the top of a boat, and then have that in the lake.
Yeah.
Hard to Kill was out in the cinemas at the same time. There you go.
That was 1990 as well, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder what my top 10 submarine films are, but I'm not sure I've seen 10. I think I knew
I haven't seen 10. Yeah.
Submerged, I don't know if that counts. With
no.
Yeah, how broad are we going here? Films that have a sub?
Spy You Love Me. I mean,
Spy You Love Me counts.
Yeah.
But even if you gave me 20 films that featured submarines, Never Say Never Again would never be on it. And it does feature subs.
That is true. That is very true, yeah.
We got Fred Thompson here, because he's in Die Hard 2 as well. Then he became a senator.
Yeah.
Russians don't take a shit with or is it a dump without a plan.
Yeah.
In Salaha. Have you ever watched Empire of the Dark of Steve Barrett? Best so bad it's so good. Off the Room and Fateful Findings. A watch party would be a dream.
I've never heard of that.
No. Does sound Empire, was it? Of the Sun.
Empire of the Dark.
I was going to say Empire of the Sun is a good movie.
Yeah.
Isn't that Spielberg's first serious movie? Ooh, Empire of the Dark looks fun, actually. It's a 1991 film. With Steve Barrett. There you go. Private detective searching for a killer comes across a satanic cult from another dimension. Monsters called up from hell and murderous ninja assassins. Sold.
Ninjas sold, yeah.
You only have to look at the poster, and I'm just like, all right, I'm in.
Yep, it's got like a minotaur or something on it. And Oh, it's directed by Steve Barkett, written by Steve Barkett, starring Steve Barkett and Christopher Barkett.
We have a personal project here, folks. Be very afraid.
We
Vanity
do love
project.
We even edited it.
Ooh.
I have to check that out. Hopefully, it's free on YouTube and has no copyright. Yeah, there you go. Harvey Keitel's doing well and knocking 2 or 3 out at 80 plus. If I'd have just carried on. Crimson Tide, yep, this one, and Das Boot. The only ones I can remember. Exactly.
Das Boot, yeah.
Yeah, then we had Below U571. I guess we're counting one
Actually,
mostly on
Das Boot. Does Raiders of the Lost Ark count as a submarine movie?
Well, they did use the
because
models from Das Boot.
they were supposed to use that sub, and then it got co-opted for Das Boot, and then they had to get another sub.
But yes, there's model subs and real subs in that. But because how does Indy survive?
I have no idea. I just have this wonderful image of Harrison Ford just hanging to the periscope.
I think there is a still that was cut from the film, from a deleted scene where he is just holding to the top of this fucking thing, but I think they just base it that it doesn't submerge.
Yeah.
Because he goes like this. He looks around at the top, doesn't he? Just before it cuts away, and he's like,
yeah. But again, I just love the idea that like every so often the sun is just sitting there.
Or it's just submerged enough that he's gonna ski behind it with his whip.
Yep.
Baldwin got quite unlucky with his career-wise. Yes, I like The Shadow, but then it went downhill after that. Yes, that was supposed to be another big hit like Batman.
If it wasn't for 30 Rock, I feel like Alec Baldwin would have faded into obscurity.
Yeah, he is great at that.
30 Rock's one of my favorite just comfort shows.
Yes,
I watch it all the time.
Why are you in a tux? It's after 6 p.m. What am I, a farmer? But yeah, here's Jack Donaghy.
Donaghy.
Bunch of sheep rapists. Right. The one with Tom Hanks. Oh, see, yes. Recent one with Tom Hanks, the Sea Hound or something like that. Yeah, where he's guarding on a battleship, a group of battleships, and they're protecting subs or getting stuff to the army in World War II and facing off against U-boats. It was pretty good. Greyhound, there you go.
Okay.
But,
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
It's one of the new ones. I think it went straight to streaming.
Oh.
Yes. K-19 The Widowmaker. I've only seen it once. Yeah. He's tried watching it 3 times. Just can't stand it. It's based on a true story as well, that one, isn't it?
Seen that once, but that's ages ago.
Well, yeah, it's just about the nuclear reactor goes AWOL and they have to scuttle the ship in the end, I think. Mike's here. He's doing well.
Hey, Michael.
You're Mikey. There you go. There you go. Great James Bond stuff from Mr. Steven. Yes, he does.
I work hard on those.
He does. What was the recent one I saw?
The other than the music shorts, I did fun and interesting facts about Bond. And I've got the next video coming out on Friday. So
Aha. Bond is neither fun nor interesting. Oh, The Juror with Demi Moore. I haven't seen The Juror with Demi Moore. Oh, who was the best chat Ryan out of the 5?
I'll say Alec. I do like Harrison, but yeah.
Pure entertainment value, I got to go with Harrison, but I think Alex a little closer to what I think.
Yeah, I think
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, Alex is close to the character, but yeah, I do like this Ford films. A lot of pointing in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, go 26. Was it knots? That's crazy speeds. Oh. The Sabotage. Try on the Beach with Gregory Peck, a dark and disturbing submarine drama. Never forget it. Ooh, haunting.
Well, if it has Gregory Peck in it, I'm good.
Yeah, Gregory Peck's awesome, isn't he? I'm
Mhm.
trying to think. This is plenty of older war sub films. I'm trying to think of the one that Star Trek 2 is based on. Enemy Down Below or something, maybe. Who'd be in charge of your submarine? Bikini Babes.
Andy Sadara style, yeah.
Yes. Only double D's. I know my taste in movies is questionable, but I generally think Sum of All Fears is criminally underrated. I do like that one. I do watch that one the most out of all the Jack Ryan films. I watched it last week. It's an easy watch. Thought you said Junior first. Or that's a rough film.
Yeah, that is a rough film. Oh, I'm getting PTSD as we speak.
Yeah, I'll get the tape. Oh, David Niven in charge of your sub. Yeah, he makes sure we're all okay. He's the man that could have been Bond.
One of many, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's described as Bond in the books.
David Niven's name does come up, but not in connection with Bond himself.
Right.
No, it's You Only Live Twice, isn't it?
Yeah. Kissy Suzuki goes out to Hollywood for a bit, and apparently David was the only nice person to her.
Sounds about right. David was a gent. Except, trying to think of David Niven films. I know there's. What's the one he's in with Gregory Peck? Am I making that one up? A war film. I think. Oh, he passed away in '83.
Aren't they both Roger Moore and Seawolves?
That's it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. It's one of his last films. Oh, Escape to Athena was the other one I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah. Roger again. Yeah.
And he's in the 70s Agatha Christie films. Oh, old Dracula. I remember that. Sir James Bond, of course, in something.
That one film.
Yeah.
He's in The Guns of Navarone as well.
Let's see. What would be my favorite David Niven movie?
Around the World in
Probably
8 Days.
Pink Panther, the original.
Yeah. There's Josh Ackland.
Diplomatic Immunity.
It was the same year. Oh, no. 8 after Bluthworth 2.
Just a bit after, yeah.
Yeah, imagine coming up with the idea of something. Hey, how about a boat that's underwater? Didn't they have tried these in the Sahara, Custer book Sahara? Isn't that supposed to be an armored boat, which is like this close to being a submarine? But even Josh hates Cat in the Hat.
When somebody tells me that they have seen the worst movie ever made, or they just go off on a tangent about it, I always bring up to them things like that, like, is it worse than Cat in the Hat? Because that's my bar of like worst movies.
I've only seen it once. Even tips make me feel sick.
It's terrible.
Mike's doing good. Hey, there's Jim.
Yo, Jimbo.
Fantastic in every way, with the exception of the reel of the KGB bowl, anticlimactic. It doesn't describe it. Well, it's like you said earlier, the cook can be everywhere and be ignored.
Yeah, I think that was the intention, and maybe it comes across better in the book. In the movie, he just disappears for so long.
Yeah, you don't see him because he's just in the galley. But yeah, we only get to see the main places here. Now, is that plane? Is that real? Or is that a model? Now, there's the Wishmaster. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
I only know it from his eyes when he had his mask on. What's his name? I sent him a picture of it the other day. Andrew Divoff. High speed.
Yeah, and here we're about to come to the countermeasures.
Yeah.
a Goodfellas prequel. I don't think. Well, technically, it runs its whole life the first film, doesn't it? So I don't know if there'd be an area they could do a film on.
You start
Jimmy,
with Inception.
Jimmy Conway's
Oh,
the
Jimmy,
De Niro
oh,
character.
De Niro. Yeah, I guess.
DH De Niro again. That works so well with the Irishman.
It's been 6 years. They got better technology now, right? But what is it? They don't want to. They still had the idea to de-age Stallone for the Rambo prequel.
I think Sly himself came up with that idea. Yeah.
I don't do that. It's like Harrison Ford in the fifth Indiana Jones film.
I haven't seen that film yet, but I've heard that
the first 20 minutes is great when it's set in the 40s.
It's really weird because it's so jarring whenever Harrison's on screen, but that first 20 minutes is the closest thing to a proper sequel that a lot of us wanted.
Yeah. The de-aging works most of the time. It's just the voice is wrong.
Voice.
It's an old man's voice and the movement.
And usually the movements, I was going to say.
Yeah, he's like a bit stiff.
Because there is that infamous scene in Irishman where De Niro's kicking the guy in the floor and it looks like an 80-year-old guy kicking a guy in the floor. Yeah.
Have either of you seen that new advert that's cost like $60 million? It's got De Niro, Scorsese, and DiCaprio in. It's like
no.
Is that an advert? I didn't know that was an advert.
It's an advert for some Japanese or Chinese advert. It is, but it's
okay.
It's pretty funny. It's only a few minutes long. It's
I thought it was a bit from a sketch somewhere.
I thought that. Oh, what's this from? No, it's an advert apparently.
Okay.
Well, De Niro's done 8 films, but
yeah, where they're kind of battling, like De Niro versus DiCaprio. He's my director. No, he's my director. Yeah.
My niece used to play the Cat in the Hat over and over and over.
Oh.
Not the best, but after 20 times, it grows on you.
Well, something's going to grow on you.
Other things to do with your time, Ian. I am so sorry.
Yeah, you have to be in the room. Would Kurt Russell be a good Jack Ryan? He was similar.
Yes, Des, I would love to see Kurt Russell. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
He can play
back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Sven again. Yeah, because how did they get that shot? Because they had people working on the consoles. The camera comes in from the side, then it goes round their front of them, where the console was. I know they had cameramen hunched up on all sorts of positions to get this filmed, but Ringo Starr to be the captain of Jim's submarine, his yellow one, I'm guessing. Yes, Sean Connery spent most of his career fighting Russians and the occasional Nazi.
There's been some, yeah.
I would say dominating Russians. Was, my favorite Sean Connery film. He sleeps with a Russian.
Aha! I was going to ask you what is the correct wine to go with whitefish, but
That should have told me something.
Red wine with fish. Yeah.
There you go. The buffer circuit's been torn out. Who could have done such a thing? I've only seen Postcards from the Edge once. I didn't enjoy it. I know it's based on Carrie Fisher's life, based on a book from the 80s.
I haven't seen
that.
But
might be your favorite Seagal movie for Mr. Jarvis.
Okay.
If you have one.
Here's where I'm gonna get creamed. I don't think I've actually seen a Seagal movie all the way through.
Whoa!
Yeah, like, when I'm sitting down trying to think of a movie, I try to think, what classic movie have I not seen? And I'm talking like, one of those, like, they will show up on the top 100 things of cinema thing. That's what I tend to go for. I feel bad about that. And if I can't find anything, then I'm like, well, what Bond film haven't I seen recently?
Yeah.
It's a shame he wasn't in Never Say Never Again, because he was on set.
Well, yeah. I guess you can say Never Say Never Again.
He was kind of involved in that, so yeah.
He was involved, yeah. But then again, it's Never Say Never Again, so yeah.
Yeah. I joke about this with my friend Paul all the time, and I feel bad because as a Bond channel, every film will be defended by somebody somewhere, and there are very passionate defenses of it. I really want to appreciate Never Say Never Again, but every time I watch it, I'm just like, oh, I'm so bored.
There you go.
It doesn't help. That's the same story of Thunderball. It's like I've seen
Well,
this
yes.
already.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm fine with it doing the same story because Bond has a tradition of essentially remaking some of their own entries.
well, yeah, that's
Problem
true.
is that it brings so little that's better than Thunderball to
Yeah.
me that I would just rather watch that.
Yeah. Why do so many characters start with a J? Yes, there's more Jacks, isn't there? Jack and John, isn't there? John,
John Rambo, John
Jason Bourne,
Matrix,
John
Yeah, that's
Rambo,
right,
John
John.
Matrix, John McClane.
John Connor. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it's it's John Connor from Rising Sun, of course. John
or John Connor. I would have said that if I meant that.
I think
one.
The End of It Below is a good summer movie.
Well, I mean, the guy from SETI Alpha Phi should know.
What's left of it? Right. Yes, Bob Holness. played
Okay.
the radio.
So he did
Expert,
play
right.
Bond doing a radio play of Moonraker,
Hmm.
not Casino Royale.
Right.
And yeah, unfortunately, that recording's lost because I would love to talk more about it, but there's so little to talk about.
Someone's got it in their loft.
I wish. It's like the missing Doctor Who episodes. If somebody actually has that,
Yeah.
be prepared to be rich.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, I'm still hoping to track down the Cobra missing.
yeah, the work print of Cobra. Yeah,
I don't own My Blue Heaven. I do love My Blue Heaven with Steve Martin and Rick Moranis, which is a sequel to Goodfellas. But and I don't like DuckTales. I've got the DuckTales movie, but I should like that, but I don't because it's ripping off Indiana Jones.
I grew up watching the DuckTales movie quite a bit.
I don't know if I missed it. The plane crash on the ship here is a real footage of a plane crash from 1950s, I think. Here it is. The pilot survived, a bit burnt up and bashed, but I think he was back flying after this crash, which is pretty nasty.
what a trooper.
A Matter of Life or Death is quite special too. Is that David Niven? Or is that something else I'm thinking of? Most of Mr. Baldwin's movies. Of the three Baldwins, Alec.
Yeah, which one,
I'm
Alec?
familiar
or,
with a few. Not all of
Malice.
them, certainly.
Yeah, there's lots I haven't seen. I didn't know he was in.
But I have seen some of his more recent ones, and yeah, I'm still comfortable with 30 Rock being the best thing.
Yeah, what's he done after that?
Well, around the same time, he did a movie, I think, with Steve Martin and Meryl Streep. It's Complicated.
I have seen
yes.
that one.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah. Of course he did. The infamous Rust.
Which I still haven't seen. Yeah,
It's pretty all right, I'd imagine. It's just tainted forever, isn't it?
yeah.
Although
That thing
People
is
got
gonna
over
be,
The Crow,
Yeah. Mm.
but that's a bit different, I guess. There you go. Run Silent, Run Deep with Clark Gable and Lancaster. Personalities. And it's directed by Robert Wise. Ooh.
Okay.
I've got some of these in the
So
lot.
maybe I ought to just go through these comments and start building up my top 10 submarine films.
I was gonna say down Periscope. I do like that. That's Kelsey Grammer. I think it's a
Oh,
90s film based on I can't know. No, it's not that funny. It's just I don't know. It's one of those films like tomorrow night's Hubie Halloween with a we can get some chuckles out of. Oh yeah, see, Crimson Tide was almost as successful as Batman Forever. That one did very well.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hackman.
yeah, the great Gene Hackman. Yeah,
I think that's pretty much. Is it 90% of it's on the sub? Just starts off before they get on.
pretty
isn't it? And then
much.
you're locked in there then.
Pretty much. Yeah,
But that was
underrated Tony Scott film too.
6-7 years after this one.
Yeah, just about. I guess.
I never sure when Oh, Clancy died. If it's a week after this film came out or last week, a week later on.
It's got the Mandela effect going on.
If Gregory Peck was fit and wanted to act in his 40s, what would you cast him in?
These days? Oh, geez.
Oh, these days. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Batman.
Well, I mean, there is precedent for that. When Mazzucchelli was illustrating Batman Year One, he based it off of Gregory Peck.
That's where I got that in my head for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it. How are we going? It's Massachusetts or Maine in 48 hours. 2 days, the thumbnail says. Should Revenge of the Nerds 3 have been on a submarine? I like that idea. Blue Thunder and Hunt for October for a sequel. I thought it's tricky there because I don't think what weapons would either have to get the other. Oh yes, Spinal Tap 2, that's timed badly, which is a shame. It's another belated sequel, which would have been better as a TV special or something, maybe.
I actually do kind of like the meta gag that Spinal Tap 2 comes out so late that it's not relevant anymore, but that doesn't excuse it.
Yeah, still another 90 minutes. Well, Mr. Jarvis, have you seen Separate Tables?
Probably not.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell there, no. Yeah.
Jim. Sean Connery's go.
Separate Tables would be another David Niven movie with Rita Hayworth. So, no, unfortunately. I really should, because I do actually like to watch movie versions of plays since I work a lot in theater, and so.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. They're listing. Are we going to get the one ping soon? But yes, Sean Connery, yeah, he didn't need to do an accent for anything, did he?
It's kind of like Christopher Walken. Just whatever part he plays, yeah, that's the accent we're going with.
You shouldn't have brought that up, because that always tempts me to do an impression.
We don't need your David Niven impressions here. Hello. I like Down the Destiny way more than I should. It doesn't hurt that it reminds me of the Archimedes computer, which I still want this day.
I just have a really strange thing with Dial of Destiny, in that I think in every way Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is actually a better Indiana Jones movie than it, but I like Dial of Destiny more. Even though I will fully acknowledge it does not work. At some point, I'm sure I will sit down and write a review of the thing, because I've already reviewed the first 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then, yes. It needs to be done.
Yeah.
Favorite Seagull Under Siege. I think it's the only one I've seen. It was okay.
To be fair, that's usually most people's favorite. So
yeah, that's the only one I think of. Oh, dear. Academy Award winner Emmanuel Besky was the director of photography and Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
That's a lovely film.
And do you remember who directed it?
Who was it?
The very talented Bo Welch.
Is that Batman 89?
That's the production designer that works with Tim Burton. Yep.
Crazy Gary Busey.
Crazy Gary Busey, yeah.
Never Say Never Again, where Sean was noticeably old looking.
I thought he looked a little younger than he did in Diamonds Are Forever, to be fair, but a little more in shape and stuff.
Yeah, he was definitely more in shape. Because
I will give him that, like, he looks better in that film than I would have thought, given that he hadn't played Bond for 12 years.
Yeah.
Because how old was he in the first Bond, you said?
32.
32.
Yeah.
I was assuming he was like 40s. So,
well, I had this bit when we were talking about Thunderball the other day. It's just he's the same age that I am, and yet there's something about him that's obviously way more mature. He seems more seasoned, so you don't even think about him in his early 30s.
Well, yes, I guess.
Yeah.
growing up on the Scottish docks as being a binman and
Well, yeah, and Sean Connery's had a more interesting
Navy.
life than I have. So
Yeah.
it's rough in Scotland. See, it's got the screen with like wibbles of green lines and stuff. He says, right, there's that one. There's this. I can't see anything there. But I am been trained, I guess. So yeah, Scott Gunn bases his style of captaining on the bloke that he got to hang around with on the real submarine. Completely calm, no matter what's happening, and quiet until he needs to be. See,
rich Corinthian.
yeah, everyone makes that joke, but we never got it over here, so that joke sort of falls flat a bit. But I had to look it up because I think it's in the first Deadpool he mentions it.
It is.
And then it's mentioned in a lot of other films. And whenever anyone mentions Montalban.
Montalban, I always think of Khan. I think of Fantasy Island.
And the Island, Naked Gun.
Yep.
I used to love Fantasy Island.
I also grew up watching Spy Kids, which he's part of that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Isn't Stallone in one of the Spy Kids films?
That's the third one. Yes, Spy Kids
And
3D.
him and Montalban do have a rivalry against each other in that film.
Ah.
It sounds more epic than it is.
Yeah, Sly likes it because it was a family film that he did, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I used to like, was it Kubota?
Kubota? Yeah.
Ah, yeah, there it was. Matter of Life and Death for David Niven. Yes, Baker Street. It is not Bob Holness. That's it. Allegedly. Yeah. Started as a joke, but became an urban myth. That is true.
I sincerely doubt that, Stacey.
If that were true, I would have gotten to at least one of them by now.
I guess it's definitely this film is not for 10-year-olds, even though it is a PG.
Yeah, I first saw this at about that age because this is one of my dad's favorite movies, and I was just like, "Why?"
I think I was in my teens when I first saw it, like 15, 16, whatever. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. I think it's this bit. Yeah, when you see, apparently I think it's this scene where they're trying to catch him with the hook. I think from the nons, obviously, when you can't see it's a sub, it was filmed in a car park on a sunny day.
Movie magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so unless it's just a quick few shots, because it's pretty much the submarine is in this the whole time, so they weren't that clever back then. But yeah, I guess if you can't, yeah. Guess they didn't need Alec Baldwin. Because apparently, yeah, was it the rotors cause static electricity? It gives you a massive shock if you. So you're supposed to grab him but not touch him, or. Yeah, not touch him without the rubber hook, obviously. Oh, never a great fan of Thunderball. Never say never.
Yeah, that was almost as long as Tom Jones did it there. Right there.
Almost passed out. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Klaus is actually one of my big bugbears about the film. I know he works for some people. I just don't feel like he ever gets to pay off his potential menace and craziness that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, and it's funny to me because the immediate next film is A View to a Kill, where you do have Walken playing off the craziness and it works.
Yeah,
But I completely understand if Thunderball's not your bag. It's not a very exciting film. It's not a very action-heavy film or anything like that. I've always described it as Bond goes on vacation.
It is a great vacation film, yeah.
And if you're okay with a laid-back film where Sean Connery just looks awesome, then fine. It'll work for you.
I keep thinking to watch it, and then I think, We still got an hour of underwater shots.
Yeah, as a kid,
Yeah.
that was one of my least favorite ones, but it's really, really grown on me over the years. I do like it nowadays.
Yeah. It's one of the only things I think Never Say Never Again does better than Thunderball is the underwater stuff. There's far less of it. It gets to the point.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I actually watched Rush. No jokes. It was pretty good.
I'm sure it is actually good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's just, the reputation is bigger than the film. I worked with Tony Scott. No. Yeah.
Didn't have to shave his teeth into points for that one. Hang on, what did I miss? Best night of his life. Oh, him watching the Neighbours.
Oh.
He's going to join in a minute to make it a foursome. He does look like a Doc in the 37 Snow White.
I just watched that film for the other day for the first time, and that was awful.
Hang on, which one? The original 30s one or the new one?
The new one?
Well, obviously the original 30s. Classic total joke. No, the new one.
Oh, phew.
That was awful.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Well
one,
done. Cordoba. Thank you, Moviesoft. But yeah, bring back the Cordoba, the SUX 6000. Yes, there you go. He is in Taxi 3 as well. He's got a
Spy
cameo.
Kids free, yeah. Rambo free, Rocky free, Expendables free, Escape Plan free. the king of sequels, Sylvester Stallone.
Almost.
Yeah.
Creed.
Was he in Expendables 3?
Yeah. Sure was.
And Summer 4.
Yeah. Sadly.
All the best scene in this. The ping scene.
Anything with Sir Sean. Yeah.
It's pretty much all good. Thank. Thunderbolt is fantastic, by the way, and features the best Bond girl.
Domino
Probably
or
Fiona Volpe is what he thinks.
Fiona Volpe would be my vote, but yeah, I do like Domino.
I am a big fan of that film's version of Domino.
Yeah.
She's not my favorite.
Right. Who was it you said the other night? Was it Faye Dunaway?
Faye Dunaway has been talked about a whole bunch. It was originally Raquel Welch.
That's it.
That was hired for that.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
Mm-hmm. Because I think they wanted to go with Julie Christie, but when she came into the office, she kind of underwhelmed them.
There you go. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 he's in as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Forgot about that, yeah.
I'm sure Steven's been to Dodge City.
I have driven past Dodge City. I used to live in Missouri and would go to Kansas a few times.
The other thing, never
say never.
Atari video games.
I will give you that.
I can't work out how you win that game or play it for a start. You just
domination of the world begins.
Change colors of places.
Yeah.
I just prefer a good skeet shooting. It really wasn't that difficult, was it?
Or skeet surfing.
It's my favorite gag in that whole film.
Fracture was a good film. I think I've only seen it once. If that's the one I'm thinking of.
Fracture.
Is it with Anthony Hopkins and what's his name? Ryan Gosling? Yeah, 2007. Yeah, there you go. Yes. So it's, I think Ryan Gosling's a hotshot lawyer. Yeah, Anthony Hopkins has murdered his wife, and he's so clever he might get away with it, but will he? When he admits to it, and all sorts of shenanigans happen. But yeah, it's pretty good. Barbara Bach. Oh, ultimate.
That is a fair opinion.
Yes, Ringo Starr got in there.
Yeah. Ringo Starr's wife. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just think her vocal performance is a little too wooden, and I don't think it was an on-set thing. I think just in the dubbing.
It's dubbing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think in the dubbing, somebody gave her some really poor direction about how to work it, and it really screws with it. I have the same problem with Holly Goodhead as well.
Mm.
Both great Bond women, just in terms of performance, especially in terms of character. When you get to the voice, it really kills it for me. But I do agree, Jim. If I was single and could be Ringo,
There we go. Ringo Starr as James Bond. Have a license to kill.
Well, got to be better than him doing a Mexican accent in the spaghetti western Blind Man. Yeah. I want my 50 women. Yeah.
Menahem Golan's here. Welcome, sir.
Well, that wasn't Menachem.
Do you lose as gracefully as you win?
Oh no, I never lost.
Acres of movie. Watching Snow White before Siegel. That was not my choice.
Oh yeah.
I lived with someone that wanted to see it, and
wanted you both to suffer.
And I haven't forgiven her for it, but she could be in doing this intentionally. When I met my wife and we were dating, I never heard her talk bad about a movie, and I was like, I had this stupid idea that I was going to make her dislike a movie, so I picked out Batman and Robin because I knew she didn't like Batman, and she has never forgiven me for it. So that might be why she chose to watch Snow White. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll stick with Batman and Robin in that case.
Yeah. Because how many Snow Whites have there been? There's been many a film version, isn't there? Even canon films
being such a classic story, there's probably way more than you or I or Jeff could come up with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Which way is he turning? To starboard. It's a crazy Ivan.
I do like this. He takes a chance.
Yeah.
All back full. But that will make us visible for audio wise. We're captivating. He can hear us.
We just unzipped our fly.
The bastard twitches and send him to Mars.
Hang on, where's all the female characters in this?
That's a good point. There's not really many female characters in this. Yeah.
You know, maybe it's controversial. I don't think if I'm gonna read Tom Clancy that I'm gonna get a whole lot of very well developed women.
Yeah. I think there was trying to think. Even Somerville Fears is just his girlfriend. She's a doctor, so yeah. Or training to be a doctor. Just don't open the torpedo tube doors. Bachrobach's got her knocks out in Force 10 from Navarone, apparently.
Yeah, she got him out in a few films, to be fair.
Yeah.
A few Italian films that she's in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually had to blur out her tits from Spy Who Loved Me in the recent video.
She even got some out in that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. With Red Grant in it, isn't it? And Indiana Jones.
Robert Shaw. Yeah.
Oh, Robert Shaw, yeah. And Carl Weathers, Franco Nero's in that as well.
Yeah.
One of the last films Robert Shaw did, wasn't it?
Gotta be, yeah.
Yeah, because he died in 78, 79, something like that.
Mm.
And it's got Jaws in it as well, hasn't it? As in
Richard Kiel.
Bond Jaws.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah, he's playing a Russian or something. Oh.
Fair enough.
I was too when I first saw the film.
I was going to say her pretty eyes, but yeah, wherever you're looking.
Yeah.
Oh. Hang glide for 3 weeks straight up, submarine for 4 months. As in hang glide.
I got a thing for height, so I'll take the submarine.
Yeah, I'll be at the submarine. At least you get meals and a shower and toilet. There's not much facilities in a hang glider.
Yeah, Mike Barrett knows. Yeah.
my buddy Ken actually watched an Asylum movie called Snow White and the Seven Samurai. There you go.
Are you telling me there's a remake of Seven Samurai with Snow White in it? I will watch that.
Sold. Yeah.
But is it a recent one?
This I must see. Yeah.
There it is. Snow White and the Seven Samurai. Oh yeah, who's in that? It's as good as it looks. It's from last year. Snow White is taken in by a team of assassins. It's actually got better reviews than the Disney one. Eric Roberts is in it, of course. Probably behind a desk.
One of his 1,000 films. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric Roberts. Yeah.
Left for dead by her rich and powerful stepmother, Snow White is taken in by a team of assassins, the Seven Samurai, who train her in the ways of fighting. So it's already better than the... Rampage is in it from the A-Team.
Ooh.
Holy
shit, that film actually exists. Wow.
God bless.
Well, as we get further and further into more public domain characters, start doing a lot of really silly and cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Clancy was horrible writing dialogue for women, and without remorse, the character Clark is with the Vietnamese woman who talks about his hot American sausage. That's it. Clark is the character that runs through the films as well. Apart from, I think he's in Clear Present Danger, Some of All Fears. I don't know if he's in the other one. Shadow Recruit. But yeah, he is one of the book characters that helps Ryan. Somewhere Deep. My Morse code chance is so rusty I might be sending him a recipe. Oh yeah, there's former UFC champion Rampage
Jackson. Yeah,
the A-Team was supposed to be his big break. He was great in it, but
he was okay. No, he's no Mr. T, but you know.
Oh yeah,
no one is. Yeah.
Yeah, George telling Apollo Creed here. Oh, I can't read that one out. Jeff will do it.
Yes, I could, but yeah. Let's leave it at that.
Sean Connery shocked reaction.
I always just wanted to throw in there like some fake subtitles of the Morse code, and he actually is sending.
There you go. Steal that idea. One ping only.
One ping only.
Now, I think Sam Neill's character survives in the book, or doesn't get shot or whatever, but I think there's some differences in the book. Boom! How do you get everyone off a Russian nuclear submarine? You can read that on your own channel. Without and jail and involvement situation. What? If he hadn't gone to jail, what?
I guess this is about the director.
Marketeer, and what would he have done?
Yeah,
I think he's done something, hasn't he? Recently,
has he been released from
Didn't
jail?
he do that terrible Die Hard ripoff with Ray from Star Wars? Oh no, that was Martin Campbell.
Oh,
I knew it was someone that should have known better. She spends like an hour just hanging around outside in the cleaning, operating outside the building for the first hour. He directed a video for Ubisoft in 2017. That's the last thing. Because 13th Warrior Rollerball Basic. It's the ones we missed.
Yeah, 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas. Yeah.
Damn shame. Wiretapping producers. Yeah, what happens if they send 2 pings?
Would have been a short movie.
Yeah.
There you go. Anthony Pellegrino was a rat.
The fuck a rat.
A cockroach.
A stoolie.
The controls don't respond.
Periscope deaf.
Look, Connery's reaction is like he's probably not acting. Just turn that noise off.
Again, the fake subtitles idea. He's ordering a pizza.
No anchovies. I don't think I've seen an option for anchovies over here on a pizza.
Mm.
So yes, Stanley the Bear is in the credits, as we'll see later. Apparently, in the theatrical version, Jack Ryan says "a fucking cook," but it's a goddamn cook in all of following releases. I think.
Come on, guys! You get one F-bomb.
It's sabotage. So yeah, $30 million budget. There was a lot of tension on sets because they were all claustrophobic and sick. Now, the only thing I don't get is the Russians don't know their other sub gets blown up at this, but I don't know if he would have got reported in at some point that he was there firing on them. And they assume he just not reported in for a while and they don't know where he is. And apparently Tom Clancy does cameo in this, but he's in a group shot, I think, on the warship that turns up in a minute.
Oh, it is a warship, yeah.
This is the machine that goes ping.
The Russians never do anything piecemeal. We go all out.
He's watching the first Resident Evil with Mila Djokovic, and I really don't like it, so I won't continue the franchise. But I am interested in Underworld with Kate Beckinsale. Is it better? I sat through Resident Evil. Was it 6 films last year? 5 films?
You did, yeah.
Just on my own. That was a rough time, but yeah, this Underworld is better. I think there's only 5, maybe.
With Resident Evil, I stopped after the second one, to be honest. So
yeah, the second one is the better one because it is.
Yeah, that was okay actually.
You will go with the crew. The officers and I will submerge beneath you. You'll receive the Order of Lenin.
You will get an Order of Lenin. Yeah.
It's not much use to him.
Yeah.
Well, it's about high time. Roger already got the Order of Lenin by this point.
That is very true, yeah. Or Comrade Bond, yeah.
There you go. Anchovies are the preserve of the middle class in the UK, not many everyday people clamour for them. There you go. I think Domino's used to do anchovies, and enough, I had a pizza for my tea with anchovies on tonight. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Did you have to buy the separate anchovies? Alex Michaels was another creation of Clancy's. I did see Scott Bakula in a TV production, but it wasn't taken by it. Have any of you ventured into NetForce production? I think I've got Op Center. Is that one of his as well, or is that a spin-off of NetForce? But yeah,
I don't know.
But yeah, he went into the internet stuff in the late 90s. But I don't think I've seen them. I've seen the books out there in the charity shops. I never picked them up. No, that was back in the day. The captain is fighting back in the. All right, so this guy that's in control of the torpedo, I think he's the technical advisor to the film. So he's got a small part.
Oh.
And then you see James Earl Jones' hands.
I was never here.
Except in the 4x3 version. $500 yards, 400 yards. Boom. If an admiral tells you so. Give the Dallas the go. Now, what does DSRV stand for?
You got me.
Without Googling it. I guess it's Deep Sea Recovery Vehicle, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if it's even mentioned.
That would make sense.
That's probably pretty close.
How's the coffee, Ryan? As long as it's not controlled by a Xbox controller, this little sub might be all right. Now, the only sub I've been on is like I think it was, where was it? There's one in Mauritius I went in, but it's a little one and it didn't go that far deep just to see some fishes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Where have you been in?
I did the old one in Disneyland.
Yeah. I think
I've never even been on a boat, so yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
When I was at the Barrier Reef, we had they had those big upside down goldfish bowls that you can wander around on.
Mm.
That's about, but that's not deep. It's not like the abyss.
I love the abyss.
It's coming right for us. I do love how the trailer, most of the trailers for this make it look like an action film with like sun's like narrow missing, and then there's this torpedoes launching everywhere.
Of course, they showed a bit from the where he has the gun later on. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when the little sub comes over the big sub here, it's like a big dramatic moment in the trailer. It's just like
Yeah.
It just kind of tells you that like sometimes the marketing films just get this footage and you're like, I don't know what to do with this.
Use the alien theme and chuck some action scenes in. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I feel like if this movie were made today, some studio would be like, let's put in a couple of action scenes, like a car chase for 15 minutes. Let's do that.
Yeah. Although it does actually say it's a thriller on the side of my VHS.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I've got it on DVD. I forgot to check, just in case the 2 VHS failed. Now, what's the hammer for here? Is it to notify someone there, or is it to just
because knocking might not get through?
I wasn't sure if it was like to release any pressure or something. There's no subtitles. Americans. That's the thing.
Yes.
I know he's
a real buckaroo or something. Yeah.
Seems friendly enough. Who is that actor, the blonde actor? He looks familiar. I couldn't find him earlier.
I was going to call him a discount Christoph Waltz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Peter Firth that I was getting wrong earlier. Let's have a look. The trouble is with IMDb, it doesn't show pictures that you can recognize from some films. Some are old pictures, some are new pictures. Like Sean Connery's pictures is from like 1930 something.
Yeah, on IMDb, yeah. It's not even a Bond one. It's before that. Yeah.
Oh, damn. And Pete Antico, the stuntman, is in this as seaman of the USS Dallas.
Hey, you've interviewed him. Yeah.
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 I didn't see him in this list the other day.
That's a buckaroo.
It's like Andrew Divoff's character has a name, Andre Alma Eric. And you think he's got 2 scenes and his name's not mentioned in either. Oh, yeah. Has to go all the way down to Gates McFadden as Caroline Ryan. Oh, Shane Black is in this as well as one of the Reuben James crewmen.
Oh.
Yeah. Not that you'd probably ever spot him. And then Peter Jason's uncredited as well. He's one of the commanders.
Peter Jason.
He gets a few speaking parts in this. Strong Russian cigarettes.
It gives you the right to fire my ship.
Captain thinks you're some sort of cowboy. You speak Russian. I do like the bit where they're trying to outrun that torpedo and he goes, "What book did you write?"
I do like that. Yeah. I've read this. Yes. It's a good bit.
So Resident Evil 1, 2, and do the same with Underworld. I need to expand my 2000s dark action movies with hot protagonists. Strictly cultural reasons. That's it, yes.
Of course.
I will say for Resident Evil, stick to the video games, but yeah.
Well, yes. Underworld's all right. I think.
Well, that's not a uncommon thing to say of video games, right?
That is, yeah. Very true.
How many Underworlds? Because Beckinsale's in. Underworld was 2003. Underworld Evolution 2006. Rise of the Lycans has Rona Mitra in it. That's the prequel.
Which, speaking of video games, Rona Mitra was one of the early models for Lara Croft.
Yes.
Mm.
And Awakening was 2012, and then Blood Wars was 2016. And then that has Theo James in it, who is the next James Bond.
One of the many names thrown out there anyway. Yeah.
Given that report that we just got this last week, that kind of shoots down all of my ideas.
Yeah, they keep moving the goalposts, don't they? Yes, the Scott Glenn was in Wild Geese 2. A bullet Lewis Collins dodged, but Patrick Stewart didn't. He needed to fix his window. Yeah, Wild Geese 2 is completely unrelated to the first Wild Geese.
I still have to see Operation Wild Geese as well.
Ah, yes, that's
with the Klaus Kinski.
That's Lewis Collins. Yeah, that one's a bit more action-packed than the Wild Geese 2. Don't know why
all I know Kinski is in it, so I gotta watch it.
Yeah. Can't take your eyes off him. Shame Black after making The Predator.
Yeah.
Wasn't all his fault.
Luckily, I still haven't seen that atrocity either.
People didn't like the original idea for The Predator anyway, so I don't think it would have worked. Who would you cast instead of Sean Connery?
For this role?
Yeah, it's a tricky Who's got that?
I would have tried to stick with Klaus Maria Brandauer. I think he would have made a really interesting Ramus.
Yeah. This knob, turn right, forward.
I would have just stuck with Connery. I can't really see anybody else but Sean doing this role.
Yeah, who else is about them?
It's tough.
Needs to be old enough. Torpedo in the water. Resident 2, 3, and 4 remake are constantly on sale at Microsoft Store. One day I'll definitely buy the bundle.
Resident Evil 2 remake is such a great game.
Yes,
Yeah.
even though I played that one. 2 and 3 I completed. I think it was at Christmas.
Yeah, it's one of the next games on my docket because my mom had a thing about horror stuff. So I've never played a Resident Evil game. I'll get to it.
Well, I never played 1, 2, and 3 back in the day because I couldn't do the tank controls.
The tank controls, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like run, and then just spin. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, the beauty of these days is that they're taking those games with tank controls and doing remasters where you have modern controls.
That's the only reason I could play them now. But yeah, I played 4 because that was. What did I play that on? GameCube? Yeah, GameCube.
That was on GameCube.
Yeah, that was like the major game from GameCube I never played.
Yeah, I had it on GameCube back then, and I bought a GameCube with it about 10 years ago. And then I still completed it. I think
I recently played the remake of 4. Yeah, it's a good game.
I played the Wii one as well, where you have to have the gun.
I played the Resident Evil 4 remake in VR with my VR headset. That was pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, that's probably how I would play it if I could have any way to do it.
Yeah, I'll be able to play.
Definitely recommend. It was awesome. Yeah.
I had played on someone else's VR kit, and I played. I think there was a zombie game on that, and then the roller coaster one's on a headache for the rest of the day. Yes, Kinski, nut job. Fitzgerald, nothing else needs to be said.
Poor Werner Herzog.
Like one of my directors I spoke to said, yeah, he is a nut job in real life. Yeah, Fitzgerald, so wild and weird, epic, and it had its own making of film afterwards, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, the silent heat footage. Yeah, threatening to kill each other, director and who's the director again?
Werner Herzog.
That's him. I do. He is great. I do just listen to him speaking for hours.
Yeah. Will Smith, nah. He wasn't even famous at this point, was he? No.
Well, when did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Fresh Prince was early 90s, wasn't it? So he would have
early 90s, yeah.
A teen, but I don't know.
Hang on, by chance I'm rewatching the show actually.
I know. I watched it when it was on, but I didn't. Oh,
it doesn't say the bloody year on now. It's got to be early 90s, so.
Bang, bang, bang.
It's the cook.
It's the cook. And now, gunfire. I do like that the other sub can hear what's going on just by traveling through the water.
Yeah.
Poor Sam Neill.
Oh, come on. He only wanted to go to Montana.
He just wanted to go to
Montana.
Wives.
Or whatever it was. So 2 wives.
Two wives, 3 wives, yeah.
But he is the son of Satan, so. He's in the Missile Bay. Uh-oh.
Oh.
And he can't launch one, but he can blow one up. Captain, take stock on. Scott Glenn trusts him. I feel Will Smith has gone off like sour milk. He's not done himself any favors.
Yeah.
Because I think Sean Connery's been shot. What's going on? No one's safe in this film.
Oh, Sean's taking a hit, yeah.
The torpedo broke on impact. Ha
Most things don't react well to bullets.
I forgot my plot armor this morning. Dang it.
Yes. Where's the medic? Where is Tim Curry?
Tim Curry's up on the boats.
Born in 68. Fresh Prince. Oh. That can't be right. says 94 to 96. Oh, that's producer.
What was the first episode of that?
Oh, he's executive producer of Cobra Kai. So he's got 6 things coming up. I Am Legend 2, Hancock 2, the remake of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and a couple of
They're
others.
remaking that, really?
Because we didn't say all we needed to say the first time.
Just as that John Candy documentary's coming out. But yeah, music videos that are getting slated, and then Bad Boys.
I haven't even seen the latest Bad Boys yet. Yeah.
That's not bad. That's the only thing he's been good in recently. Emancipation, I didn't see. There's a video game called Undawn. King Richard, I didn't see, but he's supposed to be good in that. The animation Spies in Disguise, but yeah. Gemini Man was a wasted idea.
Yeah, that looked bad from the trailer. I didn't get to see it.
A hitman being targeted by his younger self. I didn't see Aladdin.
No, I haven't either.
You didn't miss much.
You've gone through the ringer recently, haven't you? So,
Oh, yeah.
he convinced me buying the 2 for 3 for €15. Oh, there you go. 2 and 3 for
right.
€15, right? That's bargain. You'll have
Someone's going to have a fun week.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a great deal for that, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
they're good games. Even I can play those. You can tend to forget that one of the greatest production designers, Terrence Marsh, produced some remarkable interior set designs. With those subsets, Marsh did Clear and Present Danger. Yeah. That was the only thing I really liked about Fantastic Four was the production design.
Which Fantastic Four?
The new one.
Oh.
The one I haven't seen. Okay.
Shame. I saw it the other night, and I really liked it.
I liked it better than I liked Superman. Sorry, Josh.
Still haven't seen that either.
Now you're just busting my balls here.
You young people don't know a Superman.
No, Christopher Reeve.
Christopher Reeve is my Superman. Christopher Reeve is my Superman. Yeah.
You're too young for that as well. So you can't have that.
Well, fine. I'll stick with Tyler Hoechlin, you purist.
He wasn't bad. I only watched half of the first season, but he was good. But it was just the teen drama I couldn't get into.
Fair enough.
All right, who do you say? What was his name? Production, makeup, costume designer, set decorator. Where's the art directors? Who was it? Terrence Marsh. There he is, production designer. Passed away in 2018. Oh, Dr. Zhivago. Well, he's going back a bit. Rush Hour 2, Green Mile, Executive Decision, Shawshank, Basic Instinct, this, Spaceballs.
Oh my gosh, you did Spaceballs? Wow.
Done quite a few. Magic. Captain scared him out of the water. Yeah, because how many times
Love that bit, yeah.
clip of the sub breaching been used in something else?
Yeah.
I know it's been used in was it episodes of JAG or NCIS, the pilot episode, I think. And I've seen it in other things. I do not have any Navy uniforms. You guys?
Nope.
Gonna put on your whites? No, okay.
Nope.
You could have worn it for this if you had them. Oh, when he becomes prime minister, I'll be banning all remakes and sequels from here onwards, unfortunately. Trouble is, does the prime minister have that power?
Yeah, I'm not in the UK,
When
but I
has
will
that
vote
ever
for you.
stopped politicians?
Well, we're getting digital ID cards soon, or whatever they are.
Hey, I'm the one living in a
24/7.
country where the president thinks he can do anything. So,
Oh, he blew the bloke away. He could have leant back and touched those 2 wires together. I don't know.
A goddamn cook. Yeah.
Oh, Sean's up and about. He's all right. That flesh wound, all grazed by the look of it.
He's had it worse than the Untouchables, so yeah.
yeah, it's all willpower.
Favorite sound and sound effects in a Bond movie.
Goldfinger.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go along with that, actually, yeah.
Yeah, in terms of overall sound design, as a sound designer, I don't think the movies get better than that.
Oh dear.
GoldenEye comes close.
Yeah. If we're talking soundtrack, on Her Majesty's Secret Service, but that's...
Yeah, not soundtrack as in music.
Yeah.
Sounds, gunshots, lasers,
yeah.
cars. I think Goldfinger is my favorite in that realm.
Does have great sound effects, yeah.
Does it have a great 4K?
I haven't seen the 4K yet, actually, so I gotta get
okay.
those. Yeah.
I've been debating if I really need to spend that much money to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's not True Lies waxy.
Mm.
Marsh never did a Bond film. He did he
And
see
neither
that?
did Stuart Craig. Nope. Craig got stuck on all the Harry Potter films. Did a
that's not
fine
that
job
good.
on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, he actually started out one of his early movies. He worked as an art director on the Christopher Reeve Superman film.
Ah.
Yeah, Ramon's here, right for the ending.
Ramon?
6 Degrees of Separation. Yes, I think was that like one of Will's first or second film, wasn't it?
I haven't seen it. I haven't heard
I
of
haven't
it, actually.
seen it. I
before.
remember it coming out and everyone saying how wonderful it was.
I think my favorite Will Smith movie would be Pursuit of Happiness.
I like that one. Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to rewatch iRobot because I do enjoy that one.
I do like iRobot, yeah.
Max von Sydow for a great
Ooh,
rating.
that's a good choice.
That is a good show.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and especially around this time, he would have been.
Yeah.
He would have been fine.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, since we're pulling actors from Never Say Never Again, why not?
What was he doing around this time? Because he's already done Flash Gordon.
Conan. He was.
Yes. We've lost another sub. I expected more from Force Awakens from him, but unfortunately didn't get that. Where is he? Come on. There we go. So this does let it down, this obvious blue screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Although it looks better on the VHS, it's not
too bad on the DVD that I have.
Yeah, no, this is one thing where higher definition doesn't do some of these older films any favors. I went to the 50th anniversary of Jaws a couple of weeks back, and me and my friend, we decided to do it on a big IMAX screen. And man, did that show up some of the things about the film. It's absolutely fantastic, wonderful, but like, you know, the film was shot at a particular time using certain cameras. Higher definition's not really going to happen at some point.
Yeah. There'll be hell to pay in Moscow, perhaps.
Perhaps.
But a little revolution is a healthy thing, you know?
Yeah, how many died in those revolutions in Russia?
Yeah.
I don't think Connery really cares.
He's going to be fishing in wherever, Lake Erie or...
yeah.
yeah, it's supposed to be.
Doing a little bit of fishing.
Took the same route as the Jason Voorhees took from New York to Crystal Lake. And the sea will grant each man a new hope. What reminds me of was it Judi Dench's M with her poem in Skyfall?
Oh, Tennyson, yeah.
Ulysses.
Some of
my favorite scene in Skyfall.
It's a nice one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that film has grown on me over the years. Just I appreciate how well constructed it is. I know some people make fun of it, you know, remake of The Dark Knight with Home Alone at the end. But like, if you really sit and look at it from a film analysis point of view, it's one of the strongest of the series.
It's one of my favorites, anyway.
Yeah, it's got I still give Spectre a chance every so often, but yeah, never.
Yeah,
come out of
but
it.
you know me. I try to be balanced,
Hmm.
a bit more balanced in my actual videos and whatnot, and I don't have to put down Spectre every chance I get.
Yeah.
There's good things in it,
Yeah, there is good things.
There's good
I
things
think
in every Bond film. Yeah, definitely.
and that's my mantra. Every Bond film has merit,
Yeah.
and I stand by that.
So yeah, there's no stunt people in this that I recognize. Must be I guess there's not that many stunts really, apart from the helicopter scene and the shootout at the end. But yeah, with a lot of credits. All right, yeah. So there you go. O'Callaghan
Second
Jurgens is in it.
Nice.
I still need to. Yeah, I definitely catch that.
For Jurgens, yeah.
All right, take a. Let's see Dutch. It's a Khan. Skyfall is the Bond movie for people who aren't into Bond movies. It's a good movie. It does cover a lot of bases. Was it an anniversary one? That one?
Yeah, it was
The 50th anniversary. Yeah.
I can never remember which
and
one it was.
unfortunately, it's the only Craig movie I didn't see in theaters.
Ah.
I think I saw it twice in theaters. Yeah.
I think I. Yeah, I did see all 5.
I saw that
5?
twice. I saw Spectre about 4 times. Thanks. Yeah.
I think I only did Spectre once or twice. No Time to Die, I saw 2 or 3 times. And Casino Royale still takes the cake. I saw that 4 or 5 times.
Ooh. Yeah, sadly, my first one in theaters was Quantum of Solace, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I went to the midnight showing of Quantum of Solace with my brother because he started to get into Bond more after Casino Royale.
All right, my son doesn't like films. What's a good starting point for a Bond film if I try and get him to sit down for 2 hours?
Well, what films does he like?
Yeah. Oh.
Because
I need one.
Because I don't have a universal answer for everybody. If I'm dealing with somebody my dad's age, I'm going to go different.
He's 11. He likes the only films he has watched.
Maybe he'll like Die Another Day if he's 11.
I mean, that was my first Bond film.
There you go. That's yeah. Can't get him interested. Maybe one day he'll say, "Oh." Like his friends like Marvel films and Star Wars films and stuff, but he's got no interest in them. I think we've shown him Star Wars back in the day, but not for a good few years. But he never got interested in it. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, maybe hold off until he.
So he doesn't like any space stuff. So
he doesn't like
recommend a Moonraker.
Maybe hold off until he can decide that he can sit for 2 hours. And
Super Mario Brothers film we watched. Sonic trilogy seen a few times.
Okay,
but that's about it. We saw the Wild Robot in the cinema, and we did watch Bad Guys 2 the other day. So, but yeah, so it's which it's got some good action in it. Oh, there you go. See, 11-year-old. Probably start with the Roger Moore film later.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, if I had to go with somebody that really likes video games movies, what would I go with? Man with the Golden Gun tends to be a lot of people's first Bond film, and I actually think it plays a little better if you're not as familiar with the rest of the series.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
nice.
I think it was either my first or my second Roger Moore Bond film. It might have been my first.
It was my favorite as a kid growing up, to be fair. So yeah,
it was one of my favorites as a kid. As I got older, I grew to realize it's not actually as good as I think.
Hey, yeah, what?
I do like it.
You'll be dissing View to a Kill at them, won't you?
Yeah, no, I don't need to do that.
But yeah, Rainbow Six. I'm surprised they haven't turned that into a film or TV series.
I feel like that could make a solid TV show.
Even if it's just like Mission of the Week or something, or double episode or something. They don't need to stretch it out. It's 8 episodes for one story.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To answer the question right above it, Mount Rushmore of
Yeah,
artisans.
it's-
I'm assuming you just mean behind the scenes people.
Hmm.
So I'll leave out
Ooh.
producer in my estimation. I'm going to have to go with Terrence Young to start, not just because of directing, but just how he was able to set the style of those films. John Barry's got to be on there.
Oh, yeah.
Maurice Binder's got to be up there for me.
I would say Ken Adam as well, actually.
I was going to say
And
yes.
Adam, yeah, those are
Set
probably my
design.
4.
Yeah.
I'll say my mate, John Glenn. Editing. For editing. Okay. Adio. Craig.
And
Anoman.
another production designer we lost too soon.
Ah. It's a lost art now when everything's green screened and added later.
I mean, you can do a very well put together green screen, but you need to have a good vision behind it. And I feel like we're lacking a bit in that.
Oh, GoldenEye from Ian as a starter.
Yeah, GoldenEye is probably the one I pick.
It's a reboot type, isn't it?
Let him play the GoldenEye game
nice,
first.
because it's still modern enough that most people are able to get into it, but it's still old enough of that traditional style of Bond films that it's a good introduction as to what sort of things you can expect from them.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend Golden Gun, but License to Kill or GoldenEye.
Well, that's a tough one for me to endorse. I love it. I've said this several times in some of my videos. I started with Die Another Day, mostly because it was my only choice at the time. And then Golden Gun, Spy Who Loved Me, those were some of the early ones. But License to Kill is the one that I remember after watching it. I said, all right, I'm a Bond fan now. And I realized even while I was watching it, it's not a traditional film. It's not indicative of what the rest of the series does. So that's why I tend to go with GoldenEye as a good pick. And Casino Royale was a perfectly fine choice, especially for somebody that doesn't like Bond films.
I don't know if he'd get to the card game and then lose interest or not.
I mean, my first experience was the Nightfire game.
Problem.
And it is 2.5 hours long or something, isn't it?
It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes or so. So
Yes, it's a lengthy one.
Yeah, that is a weird thing about the Craig films. Is not only does it have 4 of the 5 longest Bond films, including the very longest, it also has the shortest.
Yes, with Quantum of Solace. Yeah,
I guess it's the right striker, but yeah.
Well, that's part of it, but a lot of that was a conscious choice from Mark Forster to keep that film mean and lean.
Yeah, a little too mean and lean for my taste, but yeah.
Oh, I agree.
Right, there we go. So what have you got, Stephen? Next up.
The next video is going to be the Bond Allies ranked.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I decided to keep it to only men because I've already done 2 videos on all the women. And I don't really want to repeat myself, so that would be the next one. After that, it'll be a non-Bond thing probably, but it's up in the air.
All right. Jeff's got his holiday video.
Yeah, my massive vlog is coming up for my weekend in Cologne, so yeah, I'm about halfway through editing it, so hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. Yeah.
There you go. Excellent. And I'm doing Hubie Halloween watch party tomorrow night to bring bring it down a level.
And then I will see you again on Saturday for a double feature. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I might join in just a little bit to watch one of your slumber parties because one of them is Silence of the Lambs, right? Or
yeah, Seven and Silence of the Lambs.
That's one of my favorite horror thrillers.
Yes, it is cool, isn't it? That should be more fun than was it Against the Dark and what was this? The other one? I can never remember the Dolph one.
Battle of the Damned.
Battle of the Damned. Yes, there you go.
You chose it, not me.
Vampires and Dolph versus zombies.
Yeah. I have more of a good time with Dolph, to be honest, but yeah.
Oh, there you go. Installator wants to know if you think Living Daylights is the most underrated of all 007.
These days, it's getting its love, so I wouldn't call it that.
It's not one of my personal favorites, but I do like the film. Honestly, but yeah,
I love it.
Seriously, take a scroll around Reddit. There's almost nothing but love for Living Daylights these days. For me, an actual underrated film, I might have to go with something like, I think Octopussy is really fun. I get why people don't like it, but I think that's underrated.
I would say maybe For Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes Only is another one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think somehow I saw A View to a Kill in the cinema. I saw License to Kill, but somehow I missed Living Daylights. I don't know why. I guess I was only about 14 when it came out, so I just remember renting it. I had rented that and was it Secret of My Success in the same night. I think my parents were going out and the babysitter was James Bond and Michael J. Fox.
I did do a watch party on my Discord about a month and a half ago with Living Daylights, and my estimation is that film is about 3 tweaks away from being the perfect Bond film. But those tweaks need to happen.
Okay. Tour of Jeff's house. Right. On that bomb note. Go on, over to Jeff.
Lord knows I can't do Sean.
Why didn't Sean Connery sing one of the theme tunes is my question.
Living Daylights. I guess that's my best attempt. Yeah.
I just have this image of his singing voice in Dragonheart trying to do one of the songs.
All right. That's enough frivolities.
Yeah.
Oh, Teen Agent. There you go. Give him Teen Agent. That's the American James Bond goes to Europe. Right. Let's see what Sean says about this.
Dear and installation.